Welcome back, treasure hunters, to ultra-rare U.S. coins, the home of truth, trust, and the most faithful updates on America's hidden treasures. Today's episode is not just another coin video. Oh no, this is a journey into rarity, history, and value beyond imagination. We are diving deep into coins that can transform a simple pocket find into a life-changing treasure chest. Stay with me till the very end, because each coin I reveal today is more powerful, more mysterious, and more valuable than the last. And trust me, what you are about to hear will keep you on the very edge of your seat. Don't blink, don't scroll, because missing even 1 second could mean missing the discovery of your own hidden fortune. Coin number 1. Now let's begin with a coin that at first glance seems like just another modern dime. The year stamped is 2006, and the proud letter P mint mark rests quietly on its surface, whispering its birthplace, Philadelphia. To the casual eye, it is ordinary. But as every true collector knows, greatness often hides in simplicity. And this coin, my friends, carries with it a story, a shade, and a demand that makes it nothing short of legendary. The Roosevelt dime itself was born out of respect and honor. It was first issued in 1946, right after the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. He wasn't just a leader, he was a symbol of courage and progress. What better tribute than to have his image forever stamped into American history through the dime, a coin so small in size, yet so massive in meaning. By 2006, the dime had seen 60 years of circulation, crafted from copper and nickel, layered with modern minting precision. Yet every single year and every single mint mark tells a different story. The Philadelphia Mint, one of America's oldest and proudest coin-producing institutions, carried on the tradition. But among those countless dimes struck in 2006, one stands apart, the very coin we are exploring right now. This isn't a simple piece of metal. It's a piece of American history, stamped with artistry, symbolism, and legacy. Now let's talk about what makes this particular coin extraordinary. This isn't just any 2006 dime. Take a closer look, the silver shade that shines differently under the light, a mysterious tone that collectors can recognize instantly. The coin carries subtle gray dots, unique birthmarks left from the striking process and circulation, which oddly enough are not flaws but rather unique identifiers. These natural markings distinguish it from millions of other dimes, giving it a fingerprint all its own. Collectors hunt for coins like this because they are not replicated. The shade, the toning, the surface all create a look so rare that it almost feels like the coin itself is alive, aging with grace, standing apart as a treasure chosen by time itself. And here's where the suspense builds higher. Why is this dime, one of the smallest coins in your pocket, drawing such massive attention? The answer is simple: rarity in condition and uniqueness of features. Most 2006 dimes are worth no more than face value, 10 cents. But the combination of its circulation history, its silver-like tone, and those mysterious gray dots make this coin stand apart like a diamond in the dust. Collectors crave it. Dealers whisper about it. Auction houses list it with spotlight priority. The demand is so high that whenever one appears, the competition is fierce. Everyone wants to own it because everyone knows this is not just a coin. This is an investment, a growing treasure that will only rise in value as time moves forward. And now, the moment you have been waiting for, the truth that shocks even seasoned collectors. This single 2006 Roosevelt dime, with its P mint mark, silver shade, and unique gray dot features, is commanding a jaw-dropping $55,000 in today's auction market. Yes, you heard that right. $55,000 for what looks like just another dime. This isn't fiction. This isn't exaggeration. This is today's reality. Imagine holding in your hand a coin worth more than what many earn in an entire year. This is big money. This is treasure. This is wealth packed into the smallest circle of metal. And remember, the market value is not standing still. Day by day, week by week, the price keeps climbing, turning this coin into an unstoppable force of investment. The truth is simple. Owning this coin is like owning a piece of a golden vault. Wait, and you will see its value soar even higher. So, what does this mean for collectors? The lesson is crystal clear. Never overlook modern coins. Search through your pocket change, examine your collections, and study the features carefully. Coins like this 2006 Roosevelt dime can hide in plain sight, waiting for someone with a sharp eye and a faithful heart to discover them. If you're serious about collecting, always pay attention to toning, surface marks, and mint marks. These are the keys that separate an ordinary coin from a life-changing treasure. And once you find one, guard it with pride, because you are holding wealth that the market will forever respect. So as we conclude our first coin of today's journey, remember this: treasure doesn't always shine in gold or glitter with diamonds. Sometimes it sits quietly in the palm of your hand, a dime with a story, a dime with history, and a dime with the power to turn ordinary people into extraordinary collectors. And here on Ultra Rare US Coins, we don't just share stories, we deliver truth, faithful updates, and fresh discoveries every single day. Stay with me, because what is coming next is even more electrifying. The next coin on today's list is a masterpiece that takes rarity to a whole new level. Don't go anywhere, the treasure hunt has just begun. Coin number 2. Now, if you thought of the first coin was something special, get ready, because the journey only gets deeper and the treasures only get richer. Our second coin of the day comes from a year that many of us remember clearly: 1990. A year of change, a year of history, and a year that quietly gave birth to a Roosevelt dime so rare, so unique, that today it is shaking the very foundation of the coin-collecting world. This isn't just a coin, it's a hidden vault of wealth, a legacy in metal, a masterpiece hiding in plain sight. The 1990 Roosevelt dime belongs to one of the most iconic coin series in the United States. Ever since 1946, when the first dime honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt was minted, these coins have stood as a tribute to a leader who carried America through one of its hardest battles, the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt's face became more than a portrait. It became a symbol of resilience, strength, and vision for the future. By 1990, the series had already been in circulation for nearly 45 years. Struck primarily in copper-nickel, these dimes were made for everyday transactions, pocket change, grocery counters, vending machines. Yet, among the countless dimes that rolled out of the Philadelphia Mint that year, one stands apart, the one we are about to explore. With its P-Mint mark proudly stamped, it represents Philadelphia's mastery of precision. But this particular coin holds something that sets it leagues above its ordinary brothers and sisters. This is the dime that turns heads in every auction room. What makes this dime so breathtaking? It's not just the year, not just the mint mark, it's the look. Collectors describe it as beautiful, and rightly so. Its surface shines with a natural elegance, a glow that seems to tell its own story. Even in fine condition, the details are sharp. Roosevelt's profile clear and dignified, the lettering crisp, the strike strong. But beyond its natural beauty lies the mystery of rarity. This isn't about errors or obvious mistakes. This is about a coin that, for reasons only time and circumstance can explain, has become nearly impossible to find in collectible condition. The P mint mark, The finish and its preservation together create a specimen that is unlike any other dime of its year. It is the needle in the haystack, the treasure among millions. And this is where demand skyrockets. When collectors see a coin that combines beauty, rarity, and preservation, they don't hesitate, they chase. The 1990 Roosevelt dime, with the P mint mark in this condition, has sparked bidding wars across the United States. It doesn't sit quietly in a dealer's book. No, it stands as a centerpiece, a conversation starter, a prize that serious collectors will fight to own. The truth is simple. While millions of dimes from 1990 remain in circulation worth only 10 cents, this dime is different. Its rarity has elevated it far beyond ordinary money, turning it into a piece of treasure. Every collector knows that when coins like this surface, they must be captured quickly because tomorrow someone else will snatch it and its price will rise again. And now, the moment that will take your breath away, the truth of its value today. This single 1990 Roosevelt dime, marked with the proud letter P, preserved in fine condition with its undeniable beauty, is commanding a staggering $95,500 in the auction market right now. Yes, you heard correctly, $95,500 for a dime you might have once overlooked in your pocket change. This isn't imagination. This isn't a collector's fantasy. This is fact. This is reality. The market has spoken, and it values this coin as a treasure, a wealth piece, a fortune compressed into a circle of metal smaller than your fingertip. And here's the most thrilling part. Its value isn't slowing down. Week by week, its worth continues to climb. What you see today at $95,500 may very well rise into six figures tomorrow. Owning this coin is like holding a vault key, a guarantee that your fortune is secure, your treasure is real, and your legacy is priceless. So what can we learn from this incredible coin? The first lesson is never to underestimate the modern era of coinage. Too many collectors focus only on old silver, forgetting that treasures still appear in coins from the late 20th century. Always look closely at your 1990 Roosevelt dimes. Study the condition, study the mint mark, and look for beauty, toning, and preservation. Another tip: when you find a coin that speaks to you, one that feels rare, one that looks unique, don't dismiss it. Get it authenticated, protect it, and add it to your collection. Because treasures like this dime don't come often. They are lightning strikes, once-in-a-generation finds. Hold on to them, and watch the market make you wealthier by the day. So, as we close the story of this spectacular 1990 Roosevelt dime, remember that beauty, rarity, and value come together to form the foundation of true treasure. This dime is not just a coin, it's a legacy, a symbol of wealth that grows stronger every single day. And here at Ultra Rare US Coins, we bring you the truth, the faithful updates, and the treasures that others overlook. But don't leave yet, because the story doesn't end here. Our next coin, the third and final discovery of today's episode, is about to take this treasure hunt to heights beyond imagination. Stay with me, because what comes next may just change the way you look at coins forever. Coin number 3. And now, treasure hunters, it is time for the climax of today's journey. We've already witnessed coins that shocked us with beauty, rarity, and staggering value. But our third coin takes us into uncharted waters. This isn't just a dime, this is a piece of treasure that carries with it a glow of history, the strength of preservation, and a price tag that makes even the most seasoned collectors pause in awe. It comes from the turn of the millennium, the year 2000, a year of hope, a year of new beginnings, a year when the world looked forward into a new era. And in that year, the Denver Mint gave birth to a Roosevelt dime so unique, so flawless, that today it stands as one of the most desirable treasures in modern United States coinage. The Roosevelt dime, introduced in 1946, had already become a national symbol of honor by the year 2000. Cynic, its obverse carries the dignified portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the man whose leadership defined resilience during crisis. The reverse displays the torch of liberty, flanked by an olive branch of peace and an oak branch of strength. Each symbol carefully chosen, each detail etched with meaning. By 2000, the dime was still produced with a copper core clad in nickel, small in size but rich in history. The Denver Mint, identified by its bold D mark, struck millions of these coins. Yet, among all those millions, one emerged in perfect uncirculated brilliance, holding a unique combination of preservation and mysterious toning that makes it a legend in the collecting world. This is not just a coin from the year 2000. It's a coin that defines the very idea of hidden treasure. Look closer at this specimen, and you will see why it stuns collectors. The coin remains in uncirculated condition, untouched by daily life, free from the wear of countless hands and pockets. Every detail of Roosevelt's profile is razor-sharp, every letter crisp, every edge unbroken. But what makes it truly remarkable are the brown spots that adorn its silver-toned surface. Now, to the untrained eye, spots might seem like imperfections. But in the world of numismatics, these natural toning marks give the coin its fingerprint, its individuality. They tell the story of time, the quiet aging of metal, the chemistry that nature itself paints onto the coin. And in this case, those brown spots enhance its character, making it unique, making it irreplaceable. No two coins carry the exact same pattern. This one, with its pristine strike and distinctive marks, is one of a kind. And here lies the secret to its extraordinary demand. Millions of 2000 dimes exist, but try finding one in uncirculated condition with such defining features, and you will discover how impossibly rare it is. Collectors know this, dealers know this, and that is why, whenever one of these appears at an auction, it causes a storm. Bidders don't just participate, they battle. They know that this is not an everyday coin. This is a centerpiece, a trophy, a prize worth fighting for. And each time, the hammer falls at a higher price, setting new records, creating new stories, and proving once again that coins like this aren't just currency, they are treasure, wealth, and history rolled into one. And now, let's unveil the heart-stopping truth. This 2000 Roosevelt dime, struck with the D mint mark of Denver, preserved in uncirculated condition with its unique brown spot toning, is valued today at an astounding $67,000 in the auction market. Yes, $67,000 for a single dime. This is not a dream. This is not exaggeration. This is the present reality of the collecting world. What was once ordinary pocket change has transformed into a vault of wealth. And here's what makes it even more electrifying. This value isn't slowing down. Day by day, as collectors chase fewer and fewer surviving specimens, the price climbs higher. Hold this coin, and you are not just holding a dime. You're holding a fortune, a treasure chest, a legacy that will grow in value long into the future. So what should today's treasure hunters take from this? The first rule: never dismiss a coin because it looks modern. The year 2000 may feel recent, but coins from this era are now crossing into the realm of rarity. Always check for mint marks. Always check condition, and always study the natural toning. If you find a Roosevelt dime from the year 2000 with a D mint mark in uncirculated condition, you may very well be looking at a ticket to wealth. Protect it, get it graded, and understand that this is not just a coin, it's an asset, an investment, and a living treasure. Remember, true collectors do not just search. They preserve, they protect, and they pass these treasures on for generations. And so, as we close the chapter on today's incredible journey, let us take a moment to reflect. We began with a coin from 2006, discovered the brilliance of 1990, and now finished with the treasure of the millennium, the 2000 Roosevelt dime. Each one unique, each one powerful, each one proving that coins are not just small pieces of metal, they are vaults of value, legacies of history, and treasures beyond imagination. This is why we are here on ultra-rare United States coins, to uncover the truth, to reveal treasures hidden in plain sight, to give you faithful, trustful daily updates on the most valuable coins in America. And today, you've witnessed treasures worth tens of thousands of dollars, treasures that could change lives overnight. But the journey doesn't end here. Each day brings new discoveries, new auctions, and new coins rising in value. So if you are ready to keep hunting for treasure, make sure to stay with us, because tomorrow's story may just be the one that changes your life. This is ultra-rare US coins, where coins are not just coins, they are fortunes waiting to be found.